Awakening to Humanity's Sacred Mission. An international symposium and call to action. 9 to 11, February 2024.
For the last 2 years, Unity Earth has convened 2 successful online symposiums, bringing together like-minded organizations and individuals from around the world to explore what is next for our global network of evolutionary organizations.
Symposium Speakers Session 1.
Ervin Laszlo, renowned philosopher and author in the fields of systems theory and global consciousness, Nobel Peace Prize nominee. Robert Atkinson. Robert Atkinson, Ph.D., is an internationally recognized authority on life story interviewing, personal myth-making, and soul-making, and is Professor Emeritus of Cross-Cultural Human Development and Religious Studies at the University of Southern Maine. Yuka Saionji, Deputy Chairperson of Byako Shingo-kai, a spiritual organization dedicated to world peace. She continues her grandfather's legacy by promoting universal peace prayers and interfaith events. Yuka, with a legal background and global upbringing, also engages with youth worldwide for peace projects and is part of the World Spirit Youth Council, fostering spirituality among young people. Joe Martino, writer, nervous system coach, and breathwork practitioner who explores the nature of reality, human potential, and change. He offers practical tools and concepts to help humans break the illusion, awaken neutrality, deprogram limits, and live aligned with their true nature. Emain Asaf, a visionary leader in sustainable community empowerment through creative plastic waste initiatives and international collaborations. Jarvis Smith, as a co-founder of My Green Pod, the UK leading independent ethical lifestyle magazine and online platform, I have been a pioneer for ethical living, sustainable business, and restorative retail for over 14 years. Lauren L. Ammer, a certified personal and executive coach with a BA in economics, MS, in mental health counseling, and a deep foundation in spirituality, Lauren L. Ammer has become a recognized expert in personal development and leadership training. She is the founder of the Life Visionary Coaching Practice.
Symposium Speakers Session 2.
Alessandro Farina, founder and CEOs of ITL Group and the Atlas World and Atlas Award initiatives, which aims to build a strong network of changemakers, showcasing an ethical, sustainable, and creative mindset, and the award recognizes accomplished business heroes who exemplify this ESG approach. Giacomo Pedranzini. Giacomo Pedranzini is founder and CEO of Kométa 99 ZRT. His new initiative, Honest Food, pays extra attention to ethical issues and showcases his dedication to sustainability as well. Furthermore, through his innovative thinking, he is tackling prevalent industry issues and fostering collaborations among stakeholders. Sarah McCrum, author, educator, and business innovator who has spent more than 20 years teaching business owners and their families to live and run their business in alignment with their true self. Michael Sheldrick, policy entrepreneur who has facilitated the distribution of over $40 billion globally in the past decade. As a co-founder of Global Citizen, he is dedicated to driving positive change and is the author of From Ideas to Impact, a playbook for influencing and implementing change in a divided world. Sheldrick is also a Forbes contributor and an influential campaigner for a better world. Adam Hall, MYP PhD teacher / Chief Star Organizer, impact-driven educator, solar champion, environmental leader. Harry Uvigi, founding member of Biomimicry NYC. Architect Harry Uvigi has designed the blueprint for the ad world and us all to embrace a truly regenerative economic model that allows us to thrive by stewarding planet Earth instead of exploiting her. Tamsin Woolley Barker. Dr. Tamsin Woolley Barker is an innovation and org dev consultant, speaker, and the #1 best-selling author of Teaming. Rocky Dawouni, 3-time Grammy-nominated singer, songwriter, producer, and activist known for his unique Afro-roots sound blending Africa, the Caribbean, and the US. He's a UN Goodwill Ambassador for the Environment in Africa, a UN Foundation Ambassador for the Clean Cooking Alliance, and a Global Ambassador for the World Day of African and Afro-Descendant Culture.
Symposium Speakers Session 3.
Sadhvi Bhagawati Saraswati, spiritual leader committed to promoting peace, harmony, and inner enlightenment. Linda Bjork. Linda Bjork leads the Inner Business Institute, is the founder of Mindfulness Intelligence R, and the author of the popular leadership book Inner Business, Training Your Mind for Leadership Success. Known as a dynamic and transformational speaker, Bjork frequently gives lectures and workshops for various organizations, and keynotes conferences and educational seminars. Tammy Scarlett. Tammy Scarlett is an inspirational leader, strategist, and energetics mentor for both people and systems development. As the executive director of Unify, a global nonprofit for world peace and impact, Tammy believes in implementing systemic change with strategy, efficiency, and abundance for the thriving of our future. Paulette Pipe, meditation leader and teacher, professional sacred space holder, aka Keeper of the Flame, retreat facilitator, podcast host, and ordained unity minister. Rachel Morrison, media personality, host, writer, collaborator. She is dedicated to global health and bringing the body of humanity back into balance with all of life. She has been a pioneer in regenerative culture and is a strong advocate for redefining the value of the planet through meaningful connection. Deborah Moldo, Evolutionary Leaders Network Roundtable. Deborah Moldo's life path has led her from the Broadway stage to the pulpit to the United Nations and all over the world. Deborah is the founder and president of the Garden of Light, a nonprofit website that offers a gathering place for those aligned with the emerging global spirituality. She will moderate the Evolutionary Leaders Network Roundtable at the event. Gary Malkin, composer and music producer known for creating inspirational and therapeutic music.
Symposium Speakers Session 4.
Chief Phil Lane Jr., Indigenous activist and advocate for the rights of Native American populations. Audrey Kitagawa, lawyer, peace ambassador, and president of the Universal Peace Federation, actively involved in promoting intercultural understanding and global peace. David Gershon, social and environmental innovator, a leader in environmental education and awareness. Jyoti Ma. Jyoti Ma is an internationally renowned spiritual teacher. She has cultivated projects that demonstrate ways of life that honor the earth and all peoples. As the grandmother vision keeper of the Center for Sacred Studies, she co-founded Kayumeri with spiritual communities both in America and Europe. Steve Farrell. Steve Farrell is co-founder and worldwide executive director of Humanities Team, a nonprofit organization based in Boulder, Colorado. The organization is focused on helping people throughout the world awaken to their deeper self and the interconnectedness of everything in the universe. Pato Banton and Antoinette Roots-Dada, musicians and activists dedicated to spreading positive messages through music. Lewis Satash, primarily known as an author, particularly for her book Jambalaya, the Natural Woman's Book of Personal Charms and Practical Rituals. She holds significant titles as an Ianifa and Oshun chief in the Yoruba Lukumi tradition.
Symposium Speakers Session 5.
Chief Dwayne Perry, chief of the Ramapo Munsee Nation, a Vietnam War veteran and a dedicated activist for indigenous rights, environmental issues, and human rights. Jude Curavan, scientist and author focused on the interconnectedness of science, spirituality, and consciousness. Peter Blaise Corcoran, Professor Emeritus of Environmental Studies and Environmental Education at Florida Gulf Coast University. He has extensive experience as a faculty member at various institutions and has held visiting professorships in several countries. Corcoran is a research fellow at the Earth Charter Center for Education for Sustainable Development and serves in advisory roles for organizations like Unity Earth and Purpose Earth. He is a respected scholar with numerous publications, including his most recent book on environmental and sustainability education. Corcoran resides in Sanibel Island, Florida, and Pemaquid, Maine. Salman Kishti, chairman of the Kishti Foundation, as the managing trustee and chairman for the last 8 years, and is also the founding member along with other elders of the Kishti Sufi family. He travels extensively with a focus on the blessed cause of unity, unconditional love, serve, and respect for the whole of humanity across the world. Asa Karam, expert in human rights and religion, actively involved in promoting interfaith peace. Tatiana Speed, Canadian singer-songwriter, poet, and performer with diverse life experiences and media recognition, known for her music's power to inspire social change, meditation, and healing. She also works as a feminine embodiment guide and somatic facilitator.
Symposium Speakers Session 6.
Kristen Hoffman, singer-songwriter and music activist with a strong message of healing and personal transformation through music. John Cobb. John Cobb is a prominent American theologian, philosopher, and environmentalist known for his expertise in process philosophy and theology, particularly associated with Alfred North Whitehead. With over 50 authored books, Cobb emphasizes ecological interdependence, advocating for the preservation of our world. He has made significant contributions to various fields, including theology, ecology, economics, and social ethics. Notably, Cobb co-founded the Center for Process Studies, a leading institute in Whitehead-related studies, fostering interdisciplinary dialogue worldwide. Marty K. Casey, multi-talented artist, activist, and community leader known for her impactful work in the arts, her commitment to healing collective trauma, and her dedication to uplifting the Black community. Adam Apollo, speaker, educator, and entrepreneur who founded several organizations and initiatives related to education, technology, and sustainability. He has been featured in events at the White House, UN, and festivals around the world in movies and documentaries. Jonathan Granoff, American lawyer, screenwriter, and lecturer, known for his role as president of the Global Security Institute. He has a background in law, has served in various organizations related to disarmament and peace, and is a prominent speaker on human development, ethics, and nuclear weapons issues. Granoff has also been a screenwriter and is actively involved in several advisory boards and organizations, including the American Bar Association, Lawyers Committee on Nuclear Policy, Jane Goodall Institute, and more. Amishar, gifted singer-songwriter, spiritual journeyer, global connector, inspirational facilitator, and uplifting presence.